What's going on, guys? If anybody is tuned in to start the show here. I got some bonuses running it today. I'll go over in a sec. I think I have to open the briefcases from last night. It doesn't look like they got open last night, so I will do that. Actually, before I do that, it also looks like there was a 20 at 50 from last night that didn't get given away. So I will run this 20 at 50 real quick, put in the briefcase, and then I will open last night's briefcases, and we see what we're looking at. This is for a briefcase. We rolled a 9, and you guys can see this new camera setup John showed me last night. Looks very cool. I like this new setup with the overhead camera. But here we go. We rolled a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jim Actor getting the briefcase. Congrats on that. I'll put that in for you real quick, and then I will open our briefcases from last night. Give you number 14. I don't think that one was taken. Yep, there we go. Alright, these were last night's briefcases. Case number 13 for Todd. $1,000 points and a 70 tops baseball set spot. Case 14, this one I just picked for James Actor. Another white. $1,000 points and a 70 tops baseball set spot. Case 18 for James Actor. So blue. $61 top set spot and 2,500 points. Todd, case number 22. Another white. $1,000 points and a 70 top set spot. And last case, case 34 for James Actor. And it's another blue. $61 tops baseball set spot and 2,500 points. Alright, those were last night's briefcases. Alright, so none of the big prizes got hit in the briefcases. For today's briefcases, we are going to be running the same big prizes in there with this 59 tops Hank Aaron SGC3 being the top prize in the briefcases, along with a 72 tops baseball starter set and a 69 tops baseball starter set. So those are the top prizes you guys can find in the briefcases. There's also a Eddie Matthews signed postcard, I believe, which is a pretty cool prize in there as well. So yeah, there's my 20 at 50 and my briefcases for tonight. I also am going to be running this 10 at 500 that we still have from the other night. Move some stuff around here. 10 at 500. Everyone gets a card. First place is this Eddie Matthews, 54 tops. Very nice card there. Second, I got a Chuck Bednarik, a Vernal Jones, 50 Bowman, 70 tops Bobby Bonds, Boog Powell, 72 RBI leaders Johnny Bench and Dick Allen, Walter Payton All-Pro, a Don Maynard, Bill Clement, and 74-75 assist leaders with Dave Bing, Nate Archibald, and Kevin Porter on there. Okay, so that's my 10 at 500. Also, I have a 10 at 150 going with this Eno Slaughter going to the top spot. Eno Slaughter, 51 Bowman. I have a Vada Pinson and strikeout leaders, 75 NL strikeout leaders, Seaver, Montefusco, and Messersmith. Still getting used to this new camera setup here. Trying to figure out, there we go, if I want to show a card. I'm gonna turn this thing on. What's this, like a light bar? It looks like. Oh. What happens if I have the light bar on and I shut this? Alright, that doesn't work. Oh. Alright, we don't need the light bar. Okay, so I went over the 10 at 500, the 10 at 150, the briefcase is the 20 at 50. I'm also going to be running a $25 bonus. Let me set that up real quick. There we go. $25 bonus. This is going to be from now until the end of my show. So $6.55 is what I will say. $25 bonus. Every 25 gets you an entry. First place is going to get this famous fisherman. Two famous fishermen. Ted Williams. How do I get the camera to focus? I need it to focus up here. Maybe I just leave it down here. Two famous fishermen, Ted Williams, I believe 60 Fleer. That's going to first. And second place is going to get a $1,000 briefcase. Third place is going to get a 61 Topps Baseball set spot. So that's what I'm working with here. I wonder if I can get the camera to focus. Might be as good as it's gonna get. So that's my $25 bonus. I'm only gonna be live here for like 2.5 hours, 2 hours 40 minutes just about. So you guys can definitely hop in for 25. This is a very nice card right here. Very nice. Ted Williams. 60 Fleer. So yeah, and I got the briefcase in the 61 set spot going to second and third. So there's my $25 bonus. I also still have running that 250 at 500, which has, let's take a look. Here's a $25 bonus. This has 207 entries. So 43 spots open in that, and then we'll be giving that away. And I got the big card bonus for this Ted Williams 54 Bowman SGC3. Ends April 17th. If you guys are interested in set breaks, hit randoms, repacks, you can get entries into this Ted Williams through any of those 3 product types. Depending on how much you spend, you will get more entries. And I have this very cool Willie Mays. I don't even know if this is like a button. It's Willie Mays button. And this is going to go to the first purchase of a Leaf Metal Pop Century Personal box. So first Leaf Metal Pop Century Personal. Alright, and that is what I'm working with for tonight. So I'll leave everything out here for you guys, for you to see. Gotta set this up. There we go. Alright, so if anybody is hanging out, let me know in the chat. Gonna be a short stream for tonight, but I'm hoping we can get into some breaks. I definitely was enjoying breaking the Leaf Metal Pop Century on Thursday for you guys when I was in here. That was a lot of fun to open. We pulled some really cool stuff out of there. Let's take a look at the checklist. The checklist is definitely really cool. There's a lot of nice stuff on the checklist. So yeah, let me know if anybody is hanging out with me here. A lot of baseball games on today, too. Let me know, guys. Anybody hanging out with me in the chat? I got some bonuses for today. I won't be live too long, but I hope I'm not just sitting here bored for the time I am here. This Willie Mays button is pretty cool. Collect the entire set. There's number 80 in the set. Oh, it's a coin. Okay. So 64 Topps coin Willie Mays. That's what this is. Did a little bit of research. So 64 Topps coin Willie Mays going to the first person to pick up a Leaf Metal Pop Century Personal, which I have right here. So you pick up one of those and you will get the Willie Mays. That'll get you a bunch of entries into that $25 bonus picking up one of those. What's going on, Monty? Hope you're having a nice Saturday. Wow. Rays and Cardinals in the top of the 9th right now. Rays just tied it up in the top of the 9th. They went into the inning down 0-4, and they just tied it up. A lot of baseball games on today. I'm very happy baseball season is back. DeGrom already scratched. Mid-season form. Neck stiffness. That's what happened. So who do the Rangers have pitching right now? Oh, Latz. I don't even know who this guy is. Jacob Latz. Hopefully the Phillies score 20 off this guy today. I saw Nola already gave up a home run. He's also in mid-season form. Alright, if anybody's looking to get on something, I would highly recommend one of these Leaf Metal Pop Century boxes while I have this Willie Mays 64 Topps coin going to the first personal. You'd probably end up taking down some of these prizes from the $25 bonus I'm offering right now as well. First place getting this famous fisherman. I believe 60 Fleer. 2 famous fishermen, Ted Williams. Very nice card there. I can get it closer to the camera. It's a little hard with this new camera setup to show off a card when yeah, I guess this is my strategy. Look kind of funny on the other camera. 2 famous fishermen, Ted Williams. That is going to first place in the $25 bonus. Second place is a briefcase. Third place is a 61 Topps Baseball set spot. I'll see what else we're working with on the site for today. Got some more of these breaks up. Still got 13 spots left in this 2003-2004 Bowman Rookies and Stars box. $250 a spot. Got some of these 2017 to 18 Prism Cellos. Got some WWE Universe blasters, some Marvel blasters. These Leaf Pop Century personal hobby boxes, which I have the Willie Mays on. The Willie Mays 64 Topps pin. I would definitely recommend getting in on one of these while I'm offering that. It's a very nice little extra bonus for you if you are interested in that product right there. I got some Leaf Pater football. We got Heritage blasters. I have some more Celebration mega boxes, some Series 1. That's just for some of our new products. We got some nice set breaks up as well. The 61 Topps baseball, 54 Topps baseball. Some hockey sets, some football sets. Plus all of our vintage packs that we have up on site as well. And our rip packs that we have up. So yeah, if you guys are looking to get on anything, I'm ready to go here today. Okay, I thought this was a 1960 Fleer to 1959 Fleer. Just did a quick check. Alright, all my bonuses are on screen, guys. I got a 20-50 running with the briefcases. The briefcases have a very nice 59 tops Hank Aaron SGC 3 in there. Also have a 72 tops baseball starter set and a 69 tops baseball starter set. That's my briefcases. And where's my 20? My 20-50 has 11 spots left. I also have this 10 at 500 right here with the Eddie Matthews 54 tops on the front. Very nice Eddie Matthews. Try to get this nice and there we go. Chuck Bednarik the second. I have a 1950 Bowman Vernal Jones going to third. Bobby Bonds 70 tops. 71 tops Boog Powell. With 72 RBI leaders, Johnny Bench and Dick Allen. All-Pro Walter Payton on the 81 tops football. Don Maynard, Bill Clement, and 74-75 assist leaders, Porter, Bing, Archibald. In the bottom slot on the 10 at 500. This has 5 spots left. I have my 10 at 150 here with a nice 51 Bowman Enos Slaughter going to first. I have a Vada Pinson going to second. And strikeout leaders Seaver, Montefusco, and Messersmith going to third. That's my 10 at 150. And I have my $25 bonus going until 6:55. So we got 2 hours on this bonus. Nobody's in yet. Every $25 is one entry. First place getting this two famous fishermen, 1959 Fleer, Ted Williams. And I'll get it closer to the camera here so you guys can see, let it focus. Very nice condition on this card right here. Ted and Sammy Snead. Those are the two famous fishermen pictured here. So first place is getting this beautiful Ted Williams. Second place is getting a briefcase. Third place is getting a 61 Topps baseball set spot. So I showed that off. I have the 250 at 500 winner take all complete set of 63 Fleer baseball. That has just under 50 spots left. And then we'll be able to give that away. And I have the big card bonus right here running for set breaks, hit randoms, repacks, a 54 Bowman Ted Williams SGC3. Ends April 17th. You guys can get some entries in on today. And this is for my first personal of Leaf Metal Pop Century. These are up on the site for $325. So getting in on one of these will get you 2 entries in the 10 at 150. It will get you 9 entries into the $25 bonus, giving you a very good chance to win all 3 of the prizes, because I know Saturdays it's a shortened stream. It's usually a little slow. So I really think taking out a box of this will give you a really good chance to land all 3 prizes from the $25 bonus. And I have this very cool 64 Topps coin Willie Mays. 64 Topps coin Willie Mays going to whoever takes down the first box of the Leaf Metal Pop Century. Yeah, I think this thing is pretty cool. Alright, well, that's what I'm working with for today for you guys. I would highly recommend getting in on that Leaf Pop Century, taking down a box, giving us a fun break. Hopefully pull a cool like celebrity auto or something out of there. Let me pull the checklist back up. Phillies are down 3-0 right now. What happened? Another home run Nola gave up. Alright, let me know if anybody's hanging out with me here today. Only heard from Monty. If anybody else is tuned in. You guys are just hanging out watching baseball today? Or what's going on? If you're looking to hop in on any breaks, any set breaks. Let me know, guys. Bonuses are all on screen. I got everything out here. 20 at 50 briefcases, 10 at 500, 10 at 150, the $25 bonus, the 250 at 500, and the big card bonus. Let me know who's hanging out in the chat with me here, guys. I'm ready to break anything you guys are feeling. Let me know, guys, if anybody's hanging out. What can I do to get you in on something? Wow, Phillies haven't even had a base runner through 4. Let me know, guys. Haven't heard from anybody in a while here. Alright, well, if anybody's hanging out, I'll go over bonuses again for you guys real quick. But I have a 20 at 50 running. I have the briefcases running, which include this 59 Topps Hank Aaron SGC3 and a 69 Topps Baseball starter set and a 72 Topps Baseball starter set. I have a 20 at 50 running, winner take all for a briefcase. I have a 10 at 500 with this Eddie Matthews 54 Topps on the front here. Everybody gets a card. This has 5 spots left on the 10 at 500. I have a 10 at 150 right here with this Enos Slaughter 51 Bowman going to first, Vada Pinson, and 75 strikeout leader Seaver, Montefusco, and Messersmith going to third. I have a $25 bonus here with the famous Fisherman 1959 Fleer Ted Williams going to first. This is only for the next hour and a half, just about. Second place is getting a briefcase. Third place is getting a 61 Topps Baseball set spot. I also have the 250 at 500 for that complete set of 63 Fleer running. And I have the big card bonus for the Ted Williams 54 Bowman SGC3 running. And if anyone wants to take down a personal of Leaf Metal Pop Century, I have this Willie Mays 64 Topps coin. Willie Mays going to the first personal. If anyone wants to take that down. I definitely think there's a lot of value there. You get a nice fun box to rip that we've seen a lot of one-of-ones come out of. We've seen really cool celebrity autos come out of. So I'm hoping we can break one of those tonight. Somebody can grab that Willie Mays, grab probably at this rate, all 3 prizes in the $25 bonus, because you'd get not what is that? 13 entries into the $25 bonus. Probably take down all 3 prizes, including the Ted Williams Famous Fisherman, including a briefcase, and including a 61 Topps baseball set spot. So you're getting most likely that. You're definitely getting the Willie Mays coin. Get 2 entries into 10 at 150. Potentially walk away with one of these 3 cards here. Give yourself a good chance to. And take down, what is that? 6 entries into a 20 at 50. Yeah, it would be 6 entries in the 20 at 50. Give yourself a good chance for an additional briefcase on top of the one that you could potentially get from the $25 bonus. What's going on? Is nobody tuned in tonight? What's going on, guys? Is anybody tuned in? Is anybody hanging out here? Because I'll only be here for another hour and 20 minutes just about. I'm hoping to get at least one break before then. Somebody can definitely take advantage of that $25 bonus. It's a really nice bonus. I just figured we might have some people hanging out with us. But if somebody wants to let's snipe it. I mean, a $75 dip would give you 3 entries. And at this rate, probably walk away with all 3 prizes. My bonuses are all up on the screen for you guys, so let me know. Let me know, guys. 2050 running, briefcase is running. I have the 10 at 500 running, 10 at 150 running, $25 bonus that nobody's in on, the 250 at 500, and the big card bonus. So just let me know what we're looking to hop in on here, and if there's anything I can do for you guys, because I haven't heard from too many people today. I only heard from Monty in the chat. I got this very cool 64 tops coin, Willie Mays, on the first Leaf Metal Pop Century personal hobby box here. If anyone wants to take down one of those, you can claim that coin right there and probably end up sweeping the $25 bonus if you take down one of those boxes. I think there's a lot of value in that. Alright, well, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick, so I will be back in a couple minutes, but hopefully we can get something going when I return. I'm back if anybody is hanging out. But I have a 20 at 50 running with 11 spots left. I have the briefcases running with this Hank Aaron 59 Tops SGC3 in there, as well as a 69 Tops starter set and a 72 Tops baseball starter set. I have the 10 at 500 running with this Eddie Matthews 52 Tops as the top card. I have a $25 bonus running for the next hour with this Ted Williams 59 Fleer, 2 famous fishermen going to first place. Second place, a briefcase, and third place, a 61 Tops baseball set spot. I have a 10 at 150 here with this Eno Slaughter 51 Bowman going to first. And I have this very cool 64 Tops coin. Willie Mays going to anyone who takes down a personal of 2026 Leaf Metal Pop Century, which I have right here. Which I can put a link to in the chat right now. I also have the 250 at 500 running and the big card bonus. See something coming in. Bradley, what's going on? Taking down some set spots. Very nice. Got you 3 entries in the 20 at 50. I got you in with an entry into the 10 at 150. And I got you with 2 entries into the big card bonus. You're also in on that $25 bonus. You got 6 entries into the $25 bonus, which currently you're the only one in on. So very nice pickup there. You could certainly end up walking away with all 3 prizes from this. Actually, I'm gonna move it up a couple minutes because we have been slow. I'm gonna move it up to 6:50. So 45 minutes left until 6:50. First place getting this famous Fisherman 59 Fleer, Ted Williams. Second place getting a briefcase, and third place getting a 61 Topps baseball set spot. But good luck to you in that 79 OPG hockey set, as well as the 54 Topps baseball set. Whenever those sets are filled up and able to break. Alright, all my bonuses are on screen for you guys as of right now. Bradley's the only one in on that $25 bonus. So if you guys want to hop in on that, you'll probably have a good chance to land either the card I have here or the briefcase or the 61 top set spot. But I'm only going to be live here for another 40 minutes. I'm going to give this away at $6.50. I don't think as of right now, I have no briefcase to open, so I'll just give that away at $6.50, and then we'll probably be getting out of here. Actually, there will be a briefcase from this. So it'll be one briefcase to open up. Oh, wow. I didn't see the Blue Jays ended up coming back and tying it. They were down 6-4 or 6-2, and then just I didn't check the score for a while, and now it's tied up in extras. Yeah, terrible performance from the Phillies today. Phillies are, yeah, still down 3-0 in the 8th. Have one hit all day. That's just pathetic. Harper still doesn't have a hit yet this season. Hate to see it. If anybody wants to take down a Leaf Metal Pop Century hobby box here, I have this very cool Willie Mays 64 Topps coin going to anybody who takes down one of these boxes right here. Get 4 autos in there, 2 1-of-1 printing plate cards. So it's it's definitely a cool product. Wow, I'm looking at the checklist for this. There's some really cool like dual signatures and triple signatures. I'm looking at the dual signatures. Ben Affleck, Jeremy Renner is a really cool one. Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck. It's another really cool one. Michael B. Jordan, Haley Steinfeld. That's a really good one, honestly. Recently, with them just winning a ton of awards at the Oscars for Sinners. This is a cool one, too. Game of Thrones triple auto here with Emilia Clarke, Kit Harington, and Bella Ramsey. The Breaking Bad triple autograph, Bryan Cranston, Aaron Paul, Giancarlo Esposito. Triple Osborne signature is pretty cool. This is a good one, too. Ben Stiller, Winona Ryder, Ethan Hawke. That would be a really cool one to pull. I haven't looked at these ones yet. Oh, this is the X-Men quad auto. Halle Berry, Ian McKellen. Halle Berry, of course, Storm. Ian McKellen, Magneto. Famke Jensen was Jean Grey, and Ray Park played... Who did Ray Park play? I believe Toad. Ray Park played Toad in the original X-Men movies from the early 2000s. That would be a really cool auto to pull. There's our Avengers quad auto. Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye, Paul Bettany, Vision, Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet Witch, and Paul Rudd, Ant-Man. That's a really cool one. Wow, they have autos with 5 people on them? That's kind of crazy. There's some good names on here, too. Ben Affleck, Carmen Electra. They have a set. Only 1 card in the set with 7 autographs on it. I'd have to assume that this is a Sopranos one. The only name I recognize on here is Michael Imperioli. I'm pretty sure... what was his character's name from Sopranos? I forget, but I'm pretty sure that these are probably all Sopranos actors. The double feature, these ones are cool. I see Chuck Norris signatures in here. He, of course, died recently. Rest in peace. Wow, they have cards with 8 signatures on them. This is a crazy one. De Niro, Anthony Hopkins, Val Kilmer. I'm not sure who Ralph Fiennes is. Susan Sarandon, Halle Berry, Sigourney Weaver, and Marissa Tomei. That's a really cool one. Same with this. Wahlberg, Mel Gibson, Chuck Norris, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Kate Beckinsale. Yeah, there's like really good names on this checklist. This is a cool one. The Entourage 5-man signature there. Adrian Grenier, Jerry Ferrara, Kevin Dillon, Kevin Connolly, and Jeremy Piven. The whole main cast of Entourage. And yeah, some more 8-person signatures here. There's an even bigger like Avengers one. Brie Larson, Paul Rudd, Elizabeth Olsen, Tom Hiddleston, Karen Gillan, Jeremy Renner, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Pom Klementov. And this is just one card, I guess, with all 16 of these signatures on one card. That would be insane to pull that. There's some crazy names on here. Ben Affleck, Mel Gibson. I'm not sure who Richard Dreyfuss is. I don't think I've seen any of his movies. Val Kilmer, Ethan Hawke, Tim Robbins, Ewan McGregor, Jeremy Renner, Henry Cavill, Lawrence Fishburne, John Travolta. I didn't see him anywhere else in the checklist. Nick Cage, De Niro, Harrison Ford. Also, I didn't see anybody else in the checklist. These are pretty cool. They have some Back to the Future quad signatures. Yeah, we did it. We actually pulled this Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy signature. We did actually pull that card out of one of the boxes. That was cool. They have Margot Robbie in here. Well, they have sketch cards. That's pretty cool. Jeff Hardy, sketch autograph. But yeah, that looks like it's most of the checklist there in terms of the multi-sign cards. If you just look through, there's a ton of names just on the single autographs and the insert autographs. Yeah, this is a really cool product. If anybody wants to get on that, I have a very nice 64 Topps coin, Willie Mays, going to anybody who takes down a personal of this. And yeah, there's 4 autos guaranteed in every box. We're opening on Thursday. It was really like at least half of the cards we were pulling out of there were one-of-ones, which is just crazy. Seems like the case that we got is loaded. And we didn't see any of those quad signatures or anything more than a double signature yet. So I think we're due. I think we're due for either a triple signature or a quad signature, or maybe even some of the bigger ones that we saw with 5, 6, 7, or 8 on there. Yeah, I got that link in chat if anybody wants to hop in. Otherwise, I'll probably be starting to wrap up here in about, what was that, 20 minutes? About 20 minutes, I'll start to wrap up. Alright, last chance coming up for the Phillies here. Going into the bottom of the ninth with 0 runs, 1 hit on the day, down 3. And who's coming up? Schwarber to lead off, I believe. Yeah, Schwarber to lead off. And Philly somehow already got 2 outs. Yep. Schwarber struck out, and Harper grounded out. Ah, what a terrible game. All right, if anybody wants to get in on the $25 bonus I have here, we are running out of time. You only have about 13 minutes left to get in on this right here. First place is going to get this Two Famous Fishermen 1959 Fleer. Ted Williams. There we go. Got the camera to focus a little bit. So this card is going to first. Second place is getting a briefcase. Third is getting a 61 Topps baseball set spot. As of right now, we only have 6 entries into that $25 bonus. Only 6 entries. So you make a $50 purchase right now, you'll have a 25% chance to land any of the 3 prizes there. Phillies have a little bit of life. A little bit of life. Bohm singled. Edmundo Sosa just walked. Tying run, Adolis Garcia at the plate. Does not have a hit in a Phillies uniform yet. Now would be a pretty good time. Yeah, all my bonuses are on screen for you guys if you want to get in. Towards the end of the show here, I will definitely get you guys in on all the bonuses, whatever you're feeling. I see something coming in. Tim Scallon, what's going on? Gonna take down a Heritage Blaster. Getting in on that $25 bonus. Very nice. I'll get that prepped and ready to go for you real quick. Where are my Heritage Blasters? Hope you're having a nice Saturday as well, Tim. And let's break your blaster. Good luck. Let me do this real quick. Alright. Good luck here, Tim. I've had some nice pulls from these Heritage Blasters. I pulled that Fergie Jenkins Red Ink Real 1 Auto from a Heritage Blaster. Yard work filled. Nice. Base, Granillo rookie. We have a pink speckle, Trevor Larnach. Move up a little bit. Base, Dominic Smith, green border. Base. We picked a good time to hop in, Tim, because we didn't have much action here tonight. Sal Stewart rookie, Brady House rookie, Colson Montgomery Enterprise rookie insert, and Colton Cowser on the refractor. We didn't have much action here tonight, so you'll have a pretty good chance to land one of these top 3 prizes in my $25 bonus. It's just you and Bradley in there. Bradley has 6 entries and you have 1. And I have the top 3 getting prizes. Aaron Judge base. We have a Andre Granillo pink rookie. Pink speckle. Granillo rookie. Bryce Eldridge base rookie on the back. 3 packs left. Base. Gavin Sheets, green border. Well, let's see an auto. Base. Looks like one more person wanted to get a buzzer beater in. I'll check that out in a sec. Wow, the Phillies tied up. Wow, they really did. That's crazy. Bottom of the ninth, they had one hit going into the inning, and they tied it up. Bubba Chandler, rookie. I gotta see what happened. Isaac Collins, chrome, and that is your blaster right there, Tim. So Adolis Garcia doubled to score one, and then Marsh just singled to score the other two. Wow. One hit going into the ninth. And now they're in a position to potentially win this game. They got the winning run on first base with 2 outs right now. Hold up, I gotta go grab a shoot. You guys got 2.5 minutes. Anybody else trying to get in on a buzzer beater here? Let me check what we got going. Looks like Phillies are headed to extras. Steve B taking down a couple 81 Topps football packs. So Steve, I got you in the 2050. You're in the 10 at 150. You're in for 10 entries in that $25 bonus. And what else? I believe that's it. So let me get those packs prepped for you real quick, and I will break them, and then we're going to give away the bonuses and wrap it up. Alright, I got a fresh sleeve right here. Alright, good luck, Steve. I see a couple nice cards on the front here already. A couple nice cards just in the front of the packs. Got a Jan Stenerud. Pretty sure Stenerud he's either Hall of Famer. I know he was at least very good. There's a nice one to start the pack with Stenerud. Oh, wow. Great start to the pack already. So we got the Cardinals team leader and a Joe Montana. Looks nice, too. A little bit off center, I can see. I'll get it close to the camera in a sec. But really nice Joe Montana. Nice pull there, Steve. That's what we're looking for. That is what we're looking for out of this 81. Let me get it nice. All up in the camera. Give you a good look. So I'm adjusting to this new camera setup we have. Still adjusting. And the back. A little bit off center on the back for sure. Top to bottom. But we will take a Montana all day. Very nice pull there, Steve. Horace Belton. Dave Woodley. Horace Ivory. Guess that was a common name back then. Yeah, you like to see that, Steve. Definitely like to see the Montana come out. Kevin House. Let me take care of this gum. Reggie Rucker. Yeah, looks like I picked a good sleeve for you. Mike Butler. Steve Largent, Super Action. A little off center there on the Largent. Saints team leaders. Nobody too notable on there. Yeah, I was just I'm just looking at the updates. I saw it was 0-3 that had one hit entering the 9th. I look up and I see it's 3-3 all of a sudden on the scoreboard here. And now they're in extras after literally not doing a thing all day. Right back in the game out of nowhere. I saw the Blue Jays and the A's game was really close. Blue Jays ended up winning in extras. That looked like a good one. Yeah, we had a nice Cliff Branch right here on the front. I'm going to take care of the gum card first this time. David Lewis. Yeah, nice Cliff Branch. And Cliff Branch has a bit of an issue on that left side, I guess just from being on the front of the pack. Little lip there on the left. We got a nice Bob Greasy. Bob Grease. I feel like I always say it wrong. Little OC top to bottom. There we go. Bears team leaders with Walter Payton on there. This one looks well centered too. Yeah, bats were definitely cold. Pretty well centered on that Bears team leader. The back a little bit off right to left. Super Action Steve Bartkowski. Ron Yeri, another nice one here. Ron Yeri looks pretty well centered. Back is pretty well centered too. It's a nice Ron Yeri. Charlie Hall. Dave Williams. Otis Anderson. Dick Ambrose. Ross Browner. And Eagles team leaders. Alright, last pack here for you, Steve. And then I'm going to give away that $25 bonus that I was running. And open the briefcases. We should have one briefcase from whoever gets second place in that $25 bonus. We have a Ahmad Rashad right here on the front. Pretty solid centering too. We got a checklist. Super Action Archie Manning. Nice. Vikings team leaders with a Ahmad Rashad on there. Nat Moore. It's our gum card. Nice, not too much wrong with that. Bob Kuchenberg from the Gum. It's a nice one. Decent centering. Jerry Shirk. There's our Gum card on the other side. Sammy White. Robin Cole. Tommy Kramer. Carl Lorch. And Russ Francis. All right. That was your packs there, Steve. Definitely some solid names in here. Definitely highlighted by the Montana. Very nice Montana there. Appreciate you hopping in here. Now let me give away these bonuses, and then I will be calling it for tonight. Oh, you made another purchase, Steve. You got in on some set breaks, so I will take care of that real quick as well. 3, 5. And I'll combine you into that 10 at 500 from your 2 purchases there. I got you. And let me get you in on the big card bonus. Yeah, the cellos, so some of the packs seem like they're better than others, but for the most part, they're very nice looking cards that are coming out of those cellos. Alright, I'm going to give away this 20 at 50, because your most recent purchase closed out of 20 at 50. This is for a 20 at 50. Winner take all for a briefcase. We got a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bradley getting the briefcase. Congrats on that, Bradley. I will put that in for you right now. Let's go with case number 1. Let's go with case number 1 for Bradley. And let me give away this $25 bonus now. First place getting the Famous Fisherman 59 Fleer Ted Williams. 2 Famous Fishermen. Second place getting a briefcase. Third place getting a 61 Topps Baseball set spot. Good luck, guys. We rolled a 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Steve with the sweep. Congrats on that, Steve. You are getting all 3 prizes here. So you are getting the 2 Famous Fishermen. You are getting another briefcase. If you have a briefcase number, let me know real quick. And I'm going to put in this set spot for you. I will go ahead and toss your 2 Famous Fishermen in with the rest of your stuff here. Okay. And let's see. I'll just go ahead and pick case number 2 for you. If that is all right. Now, I'm going to crack open these briefcases. Yeah, that Ted Williams series is cool. I just gave you case number 2. I hope that's all right, Steve. Just 1 and 2. Keep it simple for tonight for you and Bradley. And, 26, I got you. Good timing. Good timing before I opened it. Very good timing. And let's give that a refresh. There we go. All right, so Bradley in case 1, and I got your 26 down here. Wow, red for Bradley in case number 1. Nobody ever picks 1. What do we got? Wow, the 72 top starter set. Congrats on that, Bradley. I can show you those couple cards, the couple highlights that we have. I'm not sure exactly how many cards total are in that starter set, but definitely congrats, Bradley. You made a great pickup and got that 20 at 50. And ended up with a starter set. So congrats. And Steve, case number 26 for you. And it is a white. $1,000 points and a 70 tops baseball set spot. All right, that is going to do it for the VB North Saturday show. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And, yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll be back in here on Tuesday.